All right, thank you very much. I am pleased to be joined by the Executive Vice President of Social Impact for the Red Sox and Executive Director of the Red Sox Foundation, Becca Salwasser, as well as our esteemed guest, Dr. Hana Shaul Bar Nissim, the Deputy Director of the U.S. for the Ruderman Family Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us. So you guys co-sponsored an event here recently at Fenway Park. Tell us about that and what you hope that those in attendance would leave with.
Yeah, sure. So as everyone knows, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, in addition to AAPI Heritage Month. So we wanted to kick off the month in a very meaningful way, and in partnership with the Ruderman Family Foundation, we thought, what better way to bring together experts in this field of mental health, advocates of the work in mental health, and leverage the platform of the Boston Red Sox and the Red Sox Foundation to bring awareness to such a critical issue, especially being Mental Health Awareness Month. So it was a great conversation. We had it moderated by Amina Smith with NBC Sports Boston, as well as Mary Lou Sutters was here, Mayor Wu was here, Linda Henry, Sam Kennedy, just a room full of sort of folks committed to the work in this area, and folks that are able to leverage their microphone and megaphone to make sure that we can lessen the stigma around mental health and really access all of our resources to bring the necessary awareness to this topic.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I'll get to you, Dr. Hana Nissim. The Red Sox and the Ruderman Foundation, two phenomenal organizations, but what's the importance of partnering together to lessen that stigma surrounding mental health?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you. So the Ruderman Family Foundation really believes that mental health needs to be approached in an overarching manner. Here in Massachusetts, we really need to understand that mental health doesn't really impact one community, one age group, one institution, or one sector. We have to understand that it touches upon everyone, specifically individuals in their community, but in their workplace, in their education institutions, and so on. So we really feel the way to approach it is through three different levels that our partnerships allows. The first one is really through reach, the second is access, and the third is really by changing attitudes and perception. So reach, when we join our platforms together, that really creates a meaningful outreach. We as organizations, the Ruderman Family Foundation, as well as the Red Sox Foundation and team, operate in a similar geographic sphere, but we don't operate across similar communities. So bringing together our reach to our respective communities and really generating a diverse cohort really creates a broad outreach. In terms of access, there are services out there when it comes to mental health. There is program, there is funding, but most people are not informed in what's out there or are too ashamed to receive help and access. Through our partnership, specifically the Impact Awards, we really try to map out and understand who are the organizations operating across mental health in New England and specifically targeted at teens and young adults. By understanding that, we first of all enable to kind of assess the sector and the organizations operating and really bring to the Red Sox fans, to the broader community in greater Massachusetts and New England, an understanding of what's out there to inform them about services and really make them connected and understand how they can gain access to programming, education, and services when it comes to mental health. And finally, when we talk about changing perceptions, you know, the Red Sox are huge. They have access to a wonderful and impressive fan base who have access to businesses, schools, universities, and faith communities across Massachusetts and New England. When we change perceptions through the Red Sox team and foundation by making the issue of mental health present through the games, through mutual events, through media announcements, through the Impact Awards, we really change that mindset of it's okay to talk about my mental health challenges, it's okay to ask for help. The players that I admire are doing that, so can I. The organization or the sports team that I follow is saying it's okay, normalizes it, so I can do it. So access, reach, as well as change is really something that we work on together. We're going on our third year, and I think we're starting to make a significant change. There's much more to do, but we're getting there, and we're very appreciative, of course, for the Red Sox Foundation and team and their really valued partnership with the Ruderman Family Foundation.
I'm glad she mentioned much more to do because the 8th annual Impact Awards are coming up. How can Red Sox Nation get involved with this?
Yeah, so it's one of our favorite, sort of fan favorite programs that we run in partnership with the Ruderman Family Foundation, in that Red Sox Nation are the voters for the winners of this program, which is really unique, really cool, really special way to sort of hear the voice of our greatest fans. So we ask everybody to go online right now, redsox.com/impact. Go online. You'll see nonprofit organizations that are doing incredible work in the space of mental health. Vote for the ones in your community that you know are making a meaningful impact, and they will win. We're going to select 3 nonprofits in every single New England state that win grants this $10,000, $3,000, $2,000, and you can vote up until the end of this month, and we'll select the winners, and we're going to award them in partnership with the Ruderman Family Foundation here at Fenway Park on June 15th. So really cool way to get Red Sox Nation involved in partnership with the Ruderman Family Foundation to really identify, honor, elevate, and celebrate nonprofits doing great work.
Excellent, as always. Always a pleasure. Becca, thank you so much. Dr. Hannah, thank you so much for your time as well. Back over to you, TC.